Oh, are we live? I gotta go over here. I forgot to. It's been a while since I've been live. But here we are, I guess. Let me go over and check my. Should have all this ready. This is kind of a spur of the moment thing.
We are going to go over common pieces.
Shut up. What's up, Daniel? Let me see if I can get on my. See if it's showing up on my. Shut up. Tell myself to shut up. Shut up. Am I live? Yeah, there we are. Look at that old thumbnail from the retired trucker still up there. All right. We cancel or mute that. There we go. All right. Yes, we're live. PaleriderTV. I don't know if any notifications. Did you get it? Notification, Daniel, or you just came on when I texted you? So here we are. We are live on the PaleriderTV channel. Fill up the coffee cup, a big one, and hopefully it'll get us through this. Good stuff. Folgers. Good to the last drop. Anybody watching the last videos when I put it up? Nope. Not many people have watched them because they don't get a lot of views. So go check them out. My last two, well, the last one is the main one. The other one was just a little update. I wanted to talk about that too. What's been going on with Pale Rider and what I'm doing now and what I might be doing. Nah, not gonna be doing anything different anytime soon. And possibly we called out another YouTube trucker, and he never responded yet. So I was waiting on the response from him. If somebody could text him and let him know. Check out the video because I called him out. But you know, one thing I want to talk about mainly is, I've been trucking 28 years. Even a company driver, you have people, you consider bosses, but you really don't deal with your bosses that much. You're not doing driving your truck by yourself. You're not by yourself. Most of the time, you make your own decisions and stuff like that. But back in the corporate world, it's kind of hard to get used to having bosses again. And yeah, bosses, I think they have more bosses in Walmart than any other place I've ever seen. Too many bosses and not enough normal working people. That's what I noticed. And it's crazy. And then, see, you get you're in a department. I'm in the meat and produce department. So I got a team leader, over the department. So, he's like, I guess, the manager or my direct boss, whatever you want to call him. You don't give me no crap, but it's when he's not there, they have other team leaders come over and make sure you're doing your job. But some of those other team leaders, uh, uh, you know me, I didn't take it too kindly, and I told him, "Let me do my job. Quit come over here and harassing me, and let me. I know what I got to do. I know I might be behind a little bit. I know you don't have to keep coming over here and telling me. Just leave me alone. Let me do my job." And yeah, then they go run to their bosses, and I got to hear it from the big bosses. What are you doing over there? I said, what do you think I'm doing over here? So that's been the hardest part, getting used to working back in a normal 9 to 5 job is putting up with bosses. There's too many damn bosses I got to deal with. So, uh, yeah, that's been the hardest part, getting used to it. But yeah, if you follow me on TikTok, I was doing some videos there about the meat man. I'm the meat man, and I kind of slowed down those a little bit. But I was, I work in the meat department there at Walmart in the meat room, and they don't butcher the meat on site anymore. So it all comes prepackaged. So we don't, main thing we gotta do is make sure it's like the ground beef, the pork, like pork chops and the ribs and stuff like that, and the Angus beef, like the steaks and all the other kind of red meat. You got to print expiration date labels on them and put them on there. So you're back there in the cooler or the meat room where it's right there just below freezing where the meat won't freeze. But it's cold back there. So I got to go to work every day with a long sleeve shirt. And I got a knit cap that I wear when I'm in there. It gets cold in there sometimes, but you got to put, the expiration date on. You got to scan the 1 pound tray pack of ground shut. Just use that for instance. For instance, they come like a 24 in a case, 4 in a package. So you got to tear open the package, get all the meat out, get it laid out on the table, scan the bottom of it on the barcode, and print you out some used by date labels. And that's very time consuming. So if you're already behind on your meat wall, that can get you behind even more. So it's kind of a hustle to it. It was real busy, you gotta keep up with that stuff. And then you just gotta, everything's on a computer, and they got my work phone. You can scan everything and print out what you need, get all that, and put it out there on a meatball. So there's so many types of pork chops. I've never seen so many types of I thought pork chop was a pork chop. No, yeah, thin chops, center cut chops, all kinds of weird, like 10 different pork chops, bone in, boneless. So what the heck? Who's gonna eat all these pork chops, man? But now, like the chicken, uh, it already comes with the expiration date on the on the chicken packages, so we don't have to do that. We just gotta put that out on the shelf. And yeah, so that's chicken's not that bad, but it seems like on a busy day, you gotta get low on the chicken. So you go fill up the chicken, make it look good. I mean, you got all kinds of chicken too. You got chicken breast, large pack, chicken breast, small pack, chicken thighs, large pack, chicken thighs, small pack. You got breast tenderloins, you got leg quarters, you got drumsticks, wings and thighs, and all kinds of weird stuff. Bags of leg quarters, bags of drumsticks. And you got Purdue, their chicken comes out there, and they got all kinds of. And they got the organic chicken, they call it, in the green packages. I guess they call it organic or cage free or whatever it is. And you got to do all that too. And you got to worry about the whole chickens. You got twin package whole chickens you got to keep out there. Then they got chicken feet, comes in a package, but they don't call them chicken feet. They call them chicken paws. PAWS, paws, chicken paws. I said, who the heck's going to buy this stuff? You know something? Chicken paws, they sell pretty quick. So you got to stay on your toes on the chicken paws. And I was like, who the heck buys this stuff? I guess they buy it and they put it in some kind of stew or something. I don't even know. I've never seen that before. But yeah, it's just kind of a busy thing. But some days are slow. There's not a lot to do. And you just gotta kind of find something to do, you know. But then again, there's other parts of the job that what they call the organic meat. All that is just expired meat or returned meat or meat that people, you know, how they come and pick up the meat, put it in a cart, and then they get on the other side of the store and they decide they don't want the meat. They dump it out somewhere over there, and it was been out, you know, in room temperature for over 6 hours or something. It's no good. You can't use it. So we got to get rid of that. And to get rid of that, you got to cut open the package, dump it out in a bucket or a bin, and then you got to take that out there and dump it out in the pig slop thing. And oh man, it's disgusting. But yeah, gizzards, got gizzards, livers, gizzards, chitlins. We got some chitlins, but they don't sell all that good chitlins. And they got the cow tongue. Cow tongue. It's in a package, and you can just, man, it's who buys this stuff? Put a case of cow tongues out on the meat wall, and 2 hours later, and it's all gone. Yeah, neck bones. You sell neck bones. They sell pretty good too. Neck bones. As far as the pork, they sell neck bones. Those sell pretty good. And what sells good? Chicken breasts. They always sell good. No, we don't sell pickled feet. Not in my department. But yeah, it's weird. So it's kind of, you got to stay busy most of the time. And like I said, if it's a busy day, chicken is low, you got to fill up the chicken. That takes a while. And you got to lift some heavy cases out of the meat room, throw them on the cart, and then take them out front. And then by the time you get the chicken filled up, you go down and check out the ground beef. And so you got to go back and print all the labels on the ground beef, get that all caught up. By the time you get that caught up, the chicken is low again. So you got to go. It never ends. It's an all day thing. And that's not including all the regular beef and the pork. So it can get quite hectic in there sometimes. But other than that, not too bad. And I'm cold all the time. I come down to Florida to get away from the cold, nasty weather in Arkansas. What am I working in a meat room at 30 degrees, sometimes colder? And what the heck is up with that? But yeah, it took a while to get used to it, getting back to a real job, I guess you call it, and having to deal with bosses. Bosses. Too many bosses. Tri-tip. They have some other meat over there, and they have some that what is they call that? Grass-fed beef. Has a total separate package. Some got the expiration date with it, but they got Wagyu, they got bison, and all that stuff. Lean meat. Now, how about the ground beef? The meat trays, not the tubes of ground beef, but the meat tray, the 1 pound things. They got coming 1 pound. Was it 2.5 pound and 4.5 pounds, something like that. But there's so many different types of beef. You got the ground chuck, you got the 90-10, you got the 93. It's all kinds of weird, lean, different percentages, different labels. You got the green label, you got the turquoise label, you got a purple label, you got a red label, green label, white label. So you got to keep up. It's crazy. Never seen so much meat in all of my life, I swear. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need your employee discount card so when I go shopping, send it to my house. Nah, I was there. I just got my 3 months anniversary, and that was one of my perks. I got my 10% Walmart discount card last week. So who's on here? Sterling William Grafton, Snorlord OG, Blue Chicken, SST. Low sighted guy, do you think you'd be going down the road? More than likely not. Snorlord, what's up? Flatbed Trucker, Daniel, I said that already, I think. Shannon. Nah, it wasn't much of a hurricane. It was by the time it got to us, it was tropical storm. It wasn't anything but rain. That was it. And that was it. And talk about opening that meat paper. Here's my cutter knife thing. I love this little thing. The little razor blade in it, and it's sharp as heck. Cut boxes with it. Cut the meat paper with it, and I carry that. I carry that with me. Yes, I do. I needed that work. But I don't know. It's kind of weird because not weird, but it's totally different. But I noticed the ground beef at Walmart has natural flavors listed in the ingredients. That's weird. Yeah, yeah. But they have the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. I guess they moonlight there during the day or whenever on their off times. They'll have cops there. Most every day there's a cop sitting out front, but people be shoplifting out of there like it's nothing. They had one day last week. Earlier this week they had like 3 arrests within an hour or two. People shoplifting. They watched them on camera. They're trying to get that stuff and get it to the cashier or the self checkout. I saw self checkout except for a couple assisted checkout they call it. Most of it. So, but and people be trying to do all things. They'll be switching labels on the meat and everything else, trying to put the lowest thing of pork chops on a thing of ribeye steaks, and it's crazy. Truckee with Liberty, what's going on? But yeah, they got steaks, T-bones, other kind of steak, flat iron steaks, ribeye steaks, New York strip thick, New York strip thin, regular New York strip, ribeye family pack, chuck roast, tender roast, rump roast, tender roast family pack, London broil, flaming young, chuck steaks, Melanesia. I think that's how you say that. Melanesia, that sells pretty good. I don't know, some of these Puerto Ricans, I don't know. But other stuff that I hadn't even heard of before. What is all this stuff? Short ribs, back ribs. Oh, this is beef. Short ribs, back ribs. It's weird, man. All kinds of weird stuff. Beef cheek meat. Beef cheek meat. And that sells pretty good too. And yeah. Beef tongue, beef cheek meat. They got the what's that called? It's a small intestines. They sell that. They have the honeycomb scalded intestines. They sell that. Sell anything you can think of. Even have oxtail. Yeah, they sell oxtail too. And oxtail is pretty good seller. Can't hardly keep it on the shelf. Oxtail. People love that stuff. So anything from that. One thing I haven't seen them sell is cow eyeballs, cow noses, and cow ears. I think everything else is out there somewhere. Ah, that's pretty. It's a rude awakening I had getting back into the corporate world. I put bread labels on the prime rib. I wouldn't. Don't surprise me. Um, I was telling Daniel earlier on the phone. I said, I thought uh, hanging down there in South Texas a lot. Get a lot of Spanish speaking people, but I think there's 3 times, 4 times, 20 times as much non-English speaking people. Not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that, yeah, no habla English, and they always asking me where something, trying to find something, and they got to get out their translator and put it in their translator. And I got to find out what they're looking for. I said, what are you looking for? I don't know, man. So it's weird. You gotta, I don't know. Oh, we're all from Central America, South America, Venezuela, Cuba, all down through there. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy. I need a grill. I had beef tongue as a kid. It was chewy. Yeah. I don't know how people eat that stuff. I don't know. Walmart ribeyes are expensive. I don't pay much attention to the price of them, so I just yeah, that's there. If it goes up, yeah. Well, it's different, but too many bosses. Too many bosses. And everybody thinks they're a boss. And I've already had a few things happen that yeah, I'm not used to, that's for sure. Haven't got rolled up yet. I did have a little conference I had to have a couple weeks ago with my team leader because of some things, but it wasn't an official one, so I didn't get any marks or demerits or whatever they use. I don't know what they're called, but like ooh, we're gonna write you up. Ooh, here, need a pen? Here you go. Here's a pen for you. You go ahead and write me up. Like I really give two rats butts. Write me up. Go ahead. They sell all the pins you want right over there on aisle A17. Yeah. I bought cow brains, tan hides with. They don't sell. I don't sell the cow brains, pig brains. I haven't seen those. We don't have those. We don't deal with that stuff. Our meat room mainly is just steaks, pork chops, ground beef, chicken, and do a little bit of the fish, not the frozen fish, but the fresh fish, salmon, stuff like that. We got a little section down there on the end, and we do some of that. But that's about it as far as everything else. I was inside the petrol earlier. Hold on, I can't read that. Let me see. Get up on the screen. I was inside the petrol earlier. Some dude asked me in Spanish if I spoke Spanish, and I said yes, and proceeded to ask me if I was a cop, and I said, "So it look like I'm a cop." And he told me that he was an illegal, and I told him to go back to Mexico. That we didn't want him here in America. Daniel, that's not very nice. That's not very nice. Was he from Mexico though, or was he illegal? Now the guy I work with, he's I told Daniel earlier, he's from Cuba. Cuba, how he said it. Cuba. He speaks no English, but we work together. I think he's going to go on the morning shift because the guy on the morning shift is going to have surgery. So I think Alex, a coworker there, he's gonna work. Uh, I'll be in the meat room by myself, which is no big deal unless it's real busy. I can handle it. Daniel's a fed. Yeah, he is. But see I got my Tony Montana shirt. Say hello to my little friend. That's weird. It's hard to get used to, man. Clocking in. You don't have the old school time clocks, where you got to get the card, put it in there, hit the button, punch it. It's all on the company phone. You just check in or clock in when you get there and all that stuff. But yeah, too many bosses, and too many people with their perceived authority. And somebody like me, Marine, a few other things, truck driver, authority don't get along too well. So people think, ooh, I'm a team leader now. I can talk to you how I want to. I said, oh, you just haven't met me, have you? Have you, child? Go ahead. Talk to me. I did have an incident there with a female team leader. I caught her stealing one of our carts out of the meat room. So I went to my team leader. I told him I seen her come in the meat room and just walk out one of our carts. And we need all the carts we can get because when the truck comes in there, we got to put the meat somewhere. I usually don't deal with that. That's usually on the morning shift that deals with the trucks. But my team leader was mad. And then I guess he said something to the other one that stole the cart. And she came over there and started yelling at me. And she was actually screaming. So to avoid any conflict, I just walked away from her. So she's out there still yelling and screaming, coming behind me like she was going to run up on me or something. I thought she'd get away from me, and kept walking. I went out on the floor and she was coming at me. I said, get away from me. You better get away from me. That's all I got to say. And then she finally realized that I think she screwed up. Because it's really, she had something to say about me. She should have gone to my team leader and said something instead of coming to me and acting the fool. So that's she had shot like I was going to get fired over something. Why am I getting fired? I just told my team leader that somebody came in and took one of our carts. Didn't ask, didn't say, can I borrow this or nothing. Just took it out of the meat room. And yeah, so that's the latest. I don't know. I might hear something about it tomorrow when I get back to work. I don't know, but I was not in the wrong. I was in the right. I got my team leader to back me up. As he said, I didn't do anything wrong. I ran across an undocumented Chilean the other day, long way from home. I think I got some Chileans over there. These guys, they do the Spark thing. That's like a delivery. If you don't know what that is, it's like a second party delivery thing for Walmart called Spark. Them guys are the ones that are like from Chile and Venezuela, Colombia, all down through there, and they'll hang out there at the employee picnic tables outside under the awning, and they'll take up all that stuff. So they came out there one day and ran them all off. So, this is for employees only. If y'all want to wait on your pickups, you're going to have to wait in your car. So I went there the other day, went to work, went out to the picnic table, and they had everything filled up. No employees or from Walmart could sit out or anything. So I snitched them out. I went inside and got where the coaches, talking about bosses, you got the team leaders and you got the coaches. Coaches are like the upper management. So she went out there and ran them all off. So I sat down. So all these guys were, I know they were talking crap about me in their Espanol, but like, I didn't do anything. Y'all can't be here. You got to wait in your cars. So I'm causing all kinds of hate and discontent at Walmart. Yes. Yes. Send the Spark deliveries. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Spark. Yeah. So they hanging out and taking the employees, Walmart employees, break areas, and we don't run them off. So it's going to be a fight between Pale Rider and a dozen Venezuelans, it looks like. So they just see me coming when they hired the old Pale Rider in a corporate job. No, they didn't. So what did we do? What did we created a monster? I said, no, you didn't create a monster. You just woke it up. That's all you did. But I don't know if they think I'm crazy, or they don't know how to handle me, or they just think I haven't been in the corporate world in so long that I can't get into it. It's quite different, that's for sure. And man, on your feet all day, that took a while to get used to, but I'm pretty good with that now. I can handle it. And yeah, so that's about it for the Walmart thing. I went live, or I did a little short video the other day. So I need to go live and talk about what's going on there to the meat man. Do I miss driving? Yeah, no, not really. A little bit, maybe. I guess I can't lie. I don't mind, get back into that again. I don't know. It might be fun for the first week or so. Then after that, it's going to get right back to the old, I gotta sit in traffic for 3 hours. I gotta sit here and fight for a parking spot. I gotta wait in line for an hour just to get freaking fuel. Where where they got to eat at this Loves, Arby's. So yeah, I don't know, but I guess if you follow Ike Stevens, not just his Bonehead Truckers thing, but his other channel, that Bonehead Truckers guy, he's back to trucking. He's back to on the road, and he's been off the road for like 3 years. I didn't realize he's been off that long. And I said, how long have I been off the road? I've been off the road for a year and a half. So time goes pretty fast. But if you didn't see my last video, that's another thing I want to talk about. No, I can't be a local driver. Be up at 4 a.m. and work to 6 p.m., go home, eat, go back to bed. No, I ain't going to do that. No way. And he's going back to driving. But my last video, where he and little guy were up there in Oklahoma City. And little guy, I guess he's a terminal manager for Reed Trucking right there with TRC Freight. And little guy did a video about Ike coming back. So him and Ike were talking. And it's on the video. Check my video. Check little guy's video. But my name came up somehow out of the blue. Talking about the videos I used to do when I used to have the two personalities or whatever you want to call it. And Ike, I called him out on this. Ike said, Pale Rider, I am going to get you to Matt's next year, one way or another. I am going to get you there. So be sure that, good night, Shannon. Have a good evening. Stay safe. And so we're going to hold Ike to it. That's why I called him out on that video. I did a little video about it. So we're going to hold him to it. He hadn't responded to the video yet. I don't know if he saw it or he's just kind of backtracking. I don't know. So we need to message Ike. Go to his Facebook page or whatever. Make a comment on not the Bonehead Truckers. That's too big. I'm sure he'll never see it. But go to the other channel, that Bonehead Truckers guy, and tell him, PaleriderTV called you out. You better hold to your word. So apparently I'm going to be Matt's 2025 bound. But like I said in the video, it's over 6-7 months away. So a lot can happen between now and then. So we'll see. But we're going to hold him to it. I don't know how much capacity he's going to send me, but we'll see. Maybe I'll go as a representative of Bonehead Truckers or something. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. We haven't even talked about it because I don't think he saw the video. I even tagged him in it. I mentioned him and the little guy in that video. He didn't see it yet. So go wake him up. Go wake him up over there. I think he's home this weekend because he's got the Ham Fest out there in Shreveport. So he'll be hanging out down there. So Matt's 2025. Apparently we're going to get there one way or another, thanks to Bonehead Truckers. Bonehead Truckers. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So go check out the video. Over 100 views. You know, I don't expect to get a lot of views on my videos because I'm not inconsistent. I don't do a lot of. I'm not on the road anymore. Don't really have any kind of subject to talk about in certain trucking. You know, any niche in trucking, just in general about me, and so I do trucking news and all that. I don't know. I don't have time to do videos now. I work too much. I work from tomorrow I go back to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. So I don't have a lot of time in the morning to do anything. I gotta, start getting ready to go to work. Then I get home at 10. Sometimes I get home at 10:30. I'm like, I can't hardly walk. So I don't feel like eating something and going to bed. And we'll see. I'm sure you'll go to Matt's Snow Lord 2025. I don't know. Well, if Ike's going to send me, he better start making hotel reservations, rental car reservations for the old pet rider. Yes, buddy. It don't have to be at the Hyatt or the Regency or nothing like that. Just a decent room. Ike, I'm calling you out. Call out Ike out. But seeing Ike get back on the road, it kind of, man, he's a little guy and all that. Kind of reminded me of the old days, the old YouTube days and all that stuff. And I was having some thoughts about all that stuff used to happen back in the day. I said, is something brewing here? But we won't get into all that. I won't talk about that right now. But seeing him get back on the road and him, he's having fun doing it, and he's back to making road videos, and that's one thing I used to do a lot, and I kind of miss doing all that stuff. But as far as driving, and I don't know, man, I really don't miss it. I really don't miss it that much. Sometimes I think about it, I say, man, it's good. Yeah, I said, no, it's going to end up being the same thing. It's be fun for about a week, get back into it, have to learn how to drive and all that back over again, but nah. Yeah, I could be around the trucking industry. Oh, I don't know if I will tell y'all anyway, but I'll probably never hear anything back about this. But I seen this ad about looking for truck driving instructors. There's a technical college here in Jacksonville, Florida, that they have a truck driving school, but they have a diesel technician school, automotive technician. They do ATVs, marine, boat. What else they do? Forklifts. They even have a welding school there. They have all kinds of tech vocational jobs, what we used to call it, but they also had a truck driving school. So they were looking for, they put an ad out looking for a part time instructor. It was like Monday through Thursday from like 4 to 10:30 or something like that in the evening. So I applied for it. So last week on one of my days off, I got a phone call. So you going to come in for an interview? I said, sure, why not? I'll be there 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, whatever it was. So I went down there last week and did a little interview with the guy down there. And I think it went pretty good. But like I said, that was a week ago. Haven't heard back anything yet. I don't know if I will. Maybe I should text him back and see if he can either came up because usually when they do interviews like that, they don't just interview one person. They got to interview a bunch of people. So maybe. Plus, we had the tropical storm come through here, may slow things down. So I haven't heard anything yet. Maybe I'll check tomorrow, see or something. And, but that'd be pretty cool. Get a instructor job at the truck driving school. It wouldn't be that. The hours are good. It's late afternoon, so it gets hot down here. It's like 105 today down there, and it's humid down here. Man, it's humid, terrible. But it wouldn't be that bad. By the time 4:30 rolls around, it'll be starting to cool off a little bit. Plus, we're at August, almost halfway through August. Not quite yet, but it's going to start cooling. Temperature's going to start dropping here little by little. It's going to start getting dark sooner, little by little. September and October is right around the corner. So, one thing I want to talk about, when you're truck driving, you haul loads like Christmas loads. You start hauling in September and stuff. Well, I haven't seen any Christmas stuff at Walmart yet, but they do have Halloween stuff in the back room. They haven't put it out yet, but the Halloween stuff is back in the warehouse. I saw it with my own eyes. So they just got back to school, I think, came in not long after I started. Sometime at the middle of May, they got the back to school supplies in the back room, and that's about all gone now. Everybody down here is back to school. So I guess now I don't know what you're gonna put out. What's it? Next holiday, Labor Day or something? I don't know. But anyway, I'm just waiting to see when the Halloween stuff's going to be put out for sale, and how I'm gonna start keeping my eyes open for Christmas when Christmas stuff starts coming in. Probably be coming in around before Halloween, maybe. I don't know. Maybe after Halloween. We'll see. I just thought about John. Yeah, that's right down the road from the O'Reilly's place. Oh Lord, that might be something. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. If somebody would say, "Hey, Ryder, you want to drive for me? You don't have no rush. Don't have to be anywhere in a hurry. You don't have to drive overnights. You don't have to get up so daggone early. You don't have to drive so late. I want you to take this load from here, Jacksonville, Florida, or somewhere around here, and take it to somewhere, I don't know, 500 miles. Say Atlanta. So you go from here to Atlanta, deliver it tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll get your load, come back down this way. Then you have the rest of the week off. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody say, Pale Rider. I got a truck, open truck. It's a nice truck. Whatever truck. It don't really matter. But anyway, I have a nice load that goes. I got one load a week that goes over to Dallas. Well, let's say Houston because I attend. Let's say goes over to Houston, the east side of Houston, so I don't have to fight all that traffic. and then you reload out of there, and you come right back. You have the rest of the week off. Hmm. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Had to pay pretty good. Had to be is a pale rider, and just take your time. If you don't want to drive 200 miles a day, don't drive 200 miles a day. You want to do it all in one day? Do it all in one day. Who cares? Just get the load over there, get the reload, and come right back. I don't care. But, that's not possible. That's not going to happen. But you never know. You never know. You always follow something. You never know. Now they got that paper mill down in Palatka. Yeah, little guy. I don't know if you've seen the video. I called you. Well, I didn't call you out that much. I just used a little clip of your video. When Ike Stevens said that he was going to get me the mats next year, one way or another. So I called him out on that video. I made a little video. So go check it out. Let Ike know that I'm holding his feet to the fire, and hopefully some other people will too. We're going to take him up on his word, see if he holds up to his word and gets me the mats 2025, one way or another. Yes. So you were there. Yes. Challenge accepted. That's right. You were there. You heard him say it. I got you on video. You got yourself on video with Ike saying it. So there you go. Don't be deleting the videos. I got a copy of it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're going to get Ike. Hold his word. I tell you what, if he does, okay, somebody take a screenshot of this. There's Bonehead. There he is. I'm going to try to give us a boost. I'm going to get you there. All right. There you go. See, I called them out, and here they are. They want to comment on the video. They got to come over here. See, you need to comment on the video. When I did, I called you all out. I call Ike out mostly, but I use little guy's video. You got the audio. I got the audio, the video. Yeah. So Matt's. So there it is. There it is. Take a screenshot. Where's my moderators? Moderators, be a screenshot. You seen it? There we go. Solar got one. Bonehead truckers. Yeah. Oh, I thought that's. I was watching the video. I ain't going back to work on the little guy's show. And Peter Ryder. Remember the videos Peter Ryder used to do? I said, what? They're talking about me. What the heck? And then he said he's going to get me mats. I said, ooh. I want to get him on that. Sorry about not about comment videos, but it's it. Well, the other channel. Okay, let's see. It's got a text. There it is. Screenshot. Already got it. Screenshot of the chat right there. Yeah, legend. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'd be happy to represent Bonehead Truckers. Oh, you did see it though. Okay, well that's good. I just wanted y'all to see it. I thought it was funny. So we're gonna start some drama here. Ike, little guy. All right, let's see. I got another. Ooh, I got two screenshots. Two screenshots. So there you go. Yep. So that's cool. Cool beans. PaleriderTV is legend. I don't know about all that. Legend in my own mind. Yeah, but I was telling him, I don't know when you joined the live here, but it's talking about how you get back on the road and after 3 years, and I was thinking, this kind of reminds me of the old days. old YouTube days and all that stuff. The YouTube OGs are coming back. Yeah, the OGs, sorta. Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, 2010, right? When we started. Well, I had one back in 2008 or 2007. PaleriderTV 13, wherever that channel was. I think I deleted it or something, which is an idiot. I started PaleriderTV channel in February 2010. It was 2010. YouTube old guys. Yeah, we're out. Well, I'm old anyway. I'm old, and I'm even older than Max. So they keep me healthy so I can make it there. Yeah. What's today's fresh cuts in the meat department? I don't know. I've been off the last 2 days. I get off Wednesdays and Thursdays. We'll work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Then I'm off 2 days. Yeah, it's back to it tomorrow. So I got to try to get back on here and do more videos. But there's really nothing to do as far as trucking on the videos. I don't want doing other subject because this is still a trucking related channel. And trucking news, those videos don't do all that well. But I don't know. I just gotta, I don't know, do something. Just keep it going. Keep it going. I miss doing the videos. I swear I do. Did someone say, "Oh, gee, my videos date back 14 years on that channel"? Yeah, that's my Snowlord OG. Old guys. He's Snowlord old guy. We'll get Snowlord up there. Yeah, but yeah. Man, he's looks like at least looks like he's having fun again. I don't know, but I'm enjoying the videos there. I like that Bonehead Truckers guy, the videos, the road videos. Reminds me of the old Trucker Rag Tube videos and rocking chips. That'll work. Sure they do that. Yeah, we'll have one with Swift on it, and we'll have it where one of the rockers fell off or something, you know. Well, that's a Swift rocker there. It got beat up or something like that. I remember my camcorder with bungee to my dash. Yeah, but yeah, Ike backing in and all that. That good stuff. I used to do all the vlogs like that. That's part of trucking I miss, I guess, is doing the trucking vlogs. All the other horse crap, waiting receivers and shippers all day and then have to drive late. I don't miss that at all. Sitting in traffic for hours on end because some idiot don't know how to drive. Trying to find a spot at parking truck stop and stupid bonehead truckers at the truck stops acting a fool, making you mad. 13 watching, y'all better hit that like button. That's right. Tell them, little guy. Tell them. And yeah, so check engine lights. Oh my God. I know. It's like, yeah, you're having a good day. You're driving down the road. Everything is fine. You know, you say, oh man, this is a great day. No traffic. The weather is beautiful. You're in it. No rush, no stress. Stress-free day. All of a sudden, flash, engine light. And what the heck? And then you got, oh man, what is it? Oh man, then there goes your stress-free day. Until you find out what's wrong or whatever, you're just worried, sick. I had my camcorder on a tripod between the seats. Got my road shots that way before GoPros were around. See, that's another thing I don't have. I sold all my GoPros and stuff when I got out of the truck. So I don't need this stuff anymore. I had the latest GoPro that was out at the time. But all that changed. Used to be you could edit all them clips, and they just had their own editing software. Then I got the new GoPro thinking they don't have the free editing software on the computer. They don't even do that anymore. They want you to do it all on their app, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do it on my laptop. And I don't know how Bonehead Truckers is editing his videos, but his GoPro videos. But I don't even have, the only thing I use now when I'm not at home is my iPhone 13. And it don't have a lot of memory in it, so I gotta, if I want to keep a video or download a video or even make a video on iMovie, I gotta delete some, go back in my photos, delete a bunch of stuff just to make room. It's ridiculous. So I need to upgrade my phone too. But I'm thinking about getting some kind of, it don't have to be a GoPro. It can be something like, I don't know. I'll check it. I'll check around. Let's see. Solar OG update. I got your notification. Try for the Indians. Rise up day 38 of my 40-day carnivore journey. Snowlord's on that carnivore. They're going to check out Snowlord OG if you're not subscribed. But check it out. See what he's doing over there. But yeah, I don't. You're going to do it right. Get a damn GoPro. I can't. You know, the channel got demonetized there last year, so that put a hurting on me a little bit. But I didn't make a lot of money doing this anyway. But it still was something. I don't even have that anymore. So I just needed some more watch hours. I was trying to get some videos going to get the watch time up again. Maybe I did, but I can't get the videos to do the videos. I'm gonna use one of those jazz cameras I bought from Flying J. What happened to James Best back on YouTube? I don't know. I was filming with my iPhone the other day and it overheated outside. Yeah, I remember that on your. Didn't you say that on the video? Overheat or something? Or that's somebody else to think about. I haven't kept up with James Best. I don't know what's going on over there. Dave. Not sure. Not sure. Really had to keep up with a lot of people on YouTube. The Snow Lord, Bonehead, and Matt there. Other than that, I really don't watch a lot of videos. A lot of trucking videos anymore. I'm sorry. Don't mean to offend anybody, but I really don't. Let's keep it short and worry about my stuff. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. That was a big thing back in the early days of YouTube. You worried about everybody else and what they were doing instead of worrying about your own stuff. Little guy, do you live permanently in Oklahoma City now? It's a question from the Snow Lord. I'm wondering that too. I believe so. From what I see, yes. I don't know. Maybe I'll answer. I mean, I can move up there in Oklahoma City. But see, that's one thing I was hoping for when I came out the road. But maybe somebody would hire me on as something like that. I don't know. Safety manager, dispatcher, or something. I don't know. But that never worked out either. Yes, in Yukon, which is the west side of the city. Yes, little guy. We know where Yukon is. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, I up there hanging out my TA at Council Road TA. I used to hang out there all the time. Did they ever open that restaurant back up in there? Because they had that Country Pride and they closed it down. And they kept saying, oh, we're going to put something else in. And they never did. And when I came off the road, I don't know if they ever put something in there or not. But they didn't have anything to eat in there, really. They used to have a little taco truck out by the back door. But I didn't see that nice video the other day when he was walking in there. But I used to hang out there a lot of times. It's an IHOP now. Okay. Well, that's better than nothing, I guess. But we used to go down to, there was a couple places down Council Road there. If you come out of the back lot, you turn right and go down that road. And you go all the way down almost to the end and turn left, you can get down there at the Hobby Lobby's giant distribution center. But there was a couple other places we used to pick up and deliver down there off of Council Road, down there off of, I guess the Council Road, but it's that road right beside the TA. There's O'Reilly's across the interstate there, up or down a little bit. I can't remember. They used to deliver to. Shires cost $16. Good Lord, I heard you say that in your video. But I did many 34 resets at OKC Petro. Yeah, I never get. I used to hang out at Petro down there sometimes, down the other end of town. But that was always kind of hard to get to. Like if you're coming down from Tulsa or I guess whatever, it's always kind of you had to be careful when you exit because you can miss your exit in a heartbeat coming that way. I would just go down to Council Road because it's either picking up or delivering down there at Hobby Lobby. So I used to go there, Council Road. I used to, where's that? I'm thinking about the Flying J. That's in Tulsa, that Flying J, right? That nasty Tulsa Flying J. Is that what I'm thinking of? I don't know. But yeah, I always hung out there. I had some work done at the shop there many a time. In fact, the Council Road TA, if you remember back 2 or 3 years ago, that armed security guard shot that dude fighting over the reserved parking. Remember that? It was a few years back. Y'all remember that? That's where that happened at the TA there at Council Road. And what? Memphis. You might remember that. Niagara Water. Okay, said, oh, I never pick up there. I don't remember. Probably did. There's a lot of places we used to deliver around that area. Yeah, that was at the Council Road TA. Yep. I remember that. Then the security guard ended up taking unenlivening himself. Not long after that, I guess he couldn't live with himself after doing that. Or reserved parking. Good Lord. I used to try to get in there early enough. Didn't have to pay for reserved parking. Unless it's changed now to all reserved parking. I don't know. Don't know. Don't remember. But good old OKC. OKC. That TA. Was it? Is it that bad? It ain't that bad, is it? She got worse. Oh, well, the last time I was up there, it couldn't have been that long. Well, when I come off the road, February 2023. So I don't know when the last time I was there. Well, the one down was the one down the next exit, or the next exit, or the next exit after that. There's another TA there in town. That is actually Yukon down there, isn't it? Where the other TA is. Morgan Road. Morgan Road. Okay. The other TA always had the lizards working. I never spent the night at that one. I think I stopped in there only a couple times. I don't think I just stopped in there. Either got fuel or got something to eat real quick and left. Ooh, It's 10. I'm in Eastern time zone, so all you Central time zoners. I used to be a Central time zoner. Not anymore. It's 10 o'clock over here. 10:10, as a matter of fact. 10:10. 10:09, actually. And yeah, I can get up or not get up too early. That's what I like about my shift. I like it 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. I don't have to get up too early and all that stuff. I got a few hours to mess around in the morning, and I start going live in the morning before I go to work. How about that? I don't know. Nah, nah. You never know. Nah, but don't forget, Max 2025. Yeah, yeah. Apparently, I want to be there. Apparently, I want to be there. Shadow Wolf, just checking in with saying hello there, sir. Well, thank you, sir. Long time no see, but yeah, I thought I'm gonna go live. If you didn't check out the Walmart story, go watch the replay. I'll tell you about what's going on there with the old meat man here. I'm the meat man. Meat man. Fighting with bosses and people that think they're bosses and not getting along too well in the corporate world there, Shadow Wolf. That's for one thing for sure. Too many bosses and not enough people that actually do the job. So I'm dealing with that. And I'm an older gentleman, as you can probably tell, or you know by now. And all these young whippersnappers trying to think their doo doo don't stink just because they got a different colored badge than I do. Uh, uh, that don't set well with the old man, that's for sure. Another legend. Now, there's got a whole bunch of legends in here tonight. Bunch of legends. This is the Legend live stream. Bunch of OGs, legends, and everything else. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. But I just want to come on here and talk about all that. I did a little video there sitting at the picnic tables the other day at Walmart. Said I'm gonna talk about what's been going on. I said maybe I'll go live Wednesday or Thursday. I really couldn't do it yesterday, so talked to Daniel this evening, and I said I'm gonna go live tonight. He goes, well, yeah. So I went live. Didn't schedule it out or anything. I just kind of let's go. Let's do it. Let's go live. Yes, I agree. That's I'm not around anymore. Yeah, but I was thinking trucking, yeah, you have bosses, but you don't really have bosses with you. Pretty much you're on your own. If you're an owner operator or whatever, yeah, you're your own boss, but or your wife's the boss. But that's a different story. And but you really don't have a boss when you're trucking. You make your own decisions mostly all day, stuff like that. So, but have people, look over your shoulder and coming from another department that don't even know a thing about my department, trying to tell me what to do. I'm having issues with it. Having issues with it. Is it going to get me in trouble? Yeah, it might. It might. I'm trying to control myself, and but you know how that goes. You know how that goes. And I'm not worried about anybody at Walmart seeing this because I don't think they know about this YouTube channel. I don't even think they know I was an ex truck driver. I don't know. So I really don't care. They can see it all they want. And nobody here, or I'm not putting out what. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, but they got like 10 stores down here. You don't know which one I'm at. or nobody. So you can't really say, I know that guy. He works at this Walmart. That ain't me. Not me. I really don't care. Don't really care. Put it that way. Good and fun when I'm out and about, but I haven't been doing any for some time. Not ready to go. Get out there. Wait till the weather cools down some, man. They're talking about 115 possibly over in Texas this weekend or something. Good Lord. I mean, it gets hot here and humid. Man, at South Texas, I'm sitting in Laredo, 115 something. That's hot. It's hot here, but they have humidity here too. It's real humid. But it's still humid in Texas, but not on East Texas, but it's like 35 east. But it's not humidity like they have down here in Florida. I'm sure little guy knows what I'm talking about. The humidity down here is crazy. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. You know what? I don't need the headphones. I'm not listening to anything. That's more or less just to monitor my microphone. So yeah, one thing I'm glad I didn't get rid of was all my studio equipment. I did keep all that. I just sold my GoPro and that stuff like that, but I didn't sell the microphone, didn't sell the camera, didn't sell it, my laptops, my ring light, nothing like that. And yeah, I still got my Blue Tiger Elite headsets. Got this one. Got this one. I still use them from time to time when I'm on a phone call or something. Calling somebody, I might use it. And but other than that, I kept on my studio. So only thing I did lose was a subscription to StreamYard. You can tell, you got the when you see that, people are using a free version of StreamYard. I lost my subscription to StreamYard, which is not that big of a deal right now. I'm not really worried about it. I can use the free version and just be fine. Now, if I was doing live streams all the time or videos all the time, I'd want to get it back because there's certain features I can't use now that I used to use before. But right now, I'm not worried about that. That don't bother me much. I'll get that back eventually when I need it. But I was thinking of if that trucking school does call me, what type of videos can I do? That would be awesome. I don't know. I ain't getting my hopes up too much, but it's very possible. I think it was a pretty good interview. Went pretty good, and they're looking for people that have knowledge about trucking. I got 28 years, so I thought I might have a chance. I don't know. They might think, well, he's too old. They don't want to get my tire. I don't know. And it's this place. They do teach you how to shift a manual and all that. So it's not one of those fly by night truck companies. I think they have two classes. They have a 4-week class, which is a full time, and the 8-week class, which is part time, which I would be teaching, would be the 8 weeks. So I thought that's pretty good. Go and get your CDL or try to get your CDL in 3 days, whatever. It's actually a school, a college type surrounding technical college. And we are under tornado watch here tonight in Baltimore due to that hurricane. Yeah, we got that Sunday and Monday down here in Jacksonville. It was just a lot of rain. That's all it was. It wasn't a lot of wind. There wasn't no anything else. It was just a lot of rain. Rain here for like 2 days straight. And wasn't that bad down here. But it wasn't Debbie, Tropical Storm Debbie. But yeah, wasn't that bad at all. Wasn't that bad at all. Hadn't been in a hurricane since we lived in North Carolina. When we leave North Carolina, it was 2012. We lived on the East Coast. And with Arkansas after that. Arkansas weather. Yeah, a lot of tornadoes and crap out there. Same way with Oklahoma City. We do a lot of tornadoes in tornado season. You got only time you have to worry about a hurricane is getting the aftermath. And we used to get down to Arkansas. If we got a hurricane came up through the Gulf Coast, usually Arkansas would get the remnants of it, rain and stuff. But actual hurricane, no. You know what, Arkansas. But Arkansas, man, it's cold. I think it's cold there in the wintertime. That's one reason why we came down here. I know it's hot during the summer down here, but it's not cold like it is in Arkansas. W was a Category 1 when it first struck land. Yeah, the Big Bend down there. Yeah. Yep. Time we got here, it was like a tropical storm. I think they downgraded to tropical storm. Once some things hit land, they start breaking apart. Usually, that's just a big one. A big one. Then once they hit land, they usually start calming down some, most of the time, but not all the time. But yeah, that's one thing about moving down here. I deal with hurricanes again, but we used to deal with them all the time in North Carolina. And we're okay. Let's see. Here's the weather here. Friday, tomorrow, 96. Saturday, 94. Sunday, 94. Monday, 93. Tuesday, 92. Wednesday, 93. Thursday, 92. So it's going to be the 90s all week. And here it'll be hot. Like say 1 o'clock, it'll be hot. All of a sudden, clouds roll in, thunderstorms. I'll say, yeah, it's gonna cool down a little bit. 2 hours later, it's back to 90 degrees hot. Then you get home at night, all of a sudden, what the heck? Thunderstorm. What? Then it's crazy. It's like a rainy season. I'm sure little guy knows what I'm talking about. He lived in Florida long enough. It's like a rainy season this time of year. It'll be hot, and then the storms roll in. It'll be hot. There's more storms roll in, rain, and yeah, it's crazy. So I love it though. It's pretty nice. It's not that bad. Better than Arkansas weather. That weather in Arkansas, I don't care. Winters are miserable. Summers are miserable. Oh, I don't like it. But I'm not talking crap. We like living there. We still got friends there in Arkansas that we try to keep up with. But had a couple of them. They were thinking about coming down here to visit. I said, have them come down in the wintertime. And they really will like it down here. Don't set them down here in the summertime where it's hot, blazing. Yeah, Hurricane Irma. Yeah, that's a bad one. That was a bad one. Yeah, but have them come down here in the wintertime so you can see how nice. I don't know how. We got down here in February and it wasn't cold, but there were some chilly nights. But it wasn't nothing like, Arkansas cold weather. We had pipes busting and everything. Every winter, we used to have to deal with pipes busting at the house. Even if you leave the water running at night, pipes busted. What the heck? And they still freeze. And I hated that stuff. Hated it. And but yeah, so well, between the kids and the grandkids and the weather, that's why we're down here. Ain't that bad. I can say I've been, you talking about you're a truck driver. How many roads do you travel? I can actually say I've been on I-10 from Jacksonville, Florida, all the way over where's the end up? There in Los Angeles. Been on 40 from one end to the other. I've been on, let's see, 70. Where does 70 goes? Denver. I don't think I've been on 70 past Denver. Where's that end at? 7? I'm not even sure. Is that 70 in Denver? Yeah, I guess. Is it? Or is that 80? I'm thinking, yeah, I can't remember. I've been on 90 all the way across from Seattle, all the way across into Massachusetts. Been on that one. I-95 all the way from Miami all the way up into Maine. Yeah. 35 all the way down to Mexican border, all the way up into Minnesota. Yeah. So, been across some highways and byways. I'm sure some of y'all have too. Yep, 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 yep. But I think it's gonna be about it. I'm ready and excuse me, get ready and go to bed here shortly, and get up and get back to the corporate world. I got about 27 bosses to put up with tomorrow. Yeah. And my favorite word, my favorite phrase to the customers that come and ask me questions. No habla español. Yeah, 70 the Rockies out of Denver, rough in the winter. I've never been across. See, 80, I've been across Wyoming, I think in Utah, right? I haven't been further west on 80 than that, I don't think. I've been across 80 in Wyoming, all the way across into New Jersey, so that's most of it. Let's see, I-85 from, that's a short one. Where does that start at? 85 starts in what? I was gonna say Atlanta. No, it goes on down into what are you? Come on, Pale Rider. Anyway, 85 all the way up into Virginia where it ends. And everybody, those 27 bosses with contradictory instructions. Exactly, Daniel. Exactly. They want to come to you in the morning and tell you one thing, and want to come back in the afternoon and tell you something altogether different. Well, they told me to do this. Don't worry about what they told you. I'm telling you, you got to do this. All right, whatever. Sometimes they tell me to do something. All right, I got it. No problem. I'll just shake my head and agree with them just to get them out of my area and just go about doing what I was doing in the first place. And just tell them what they want to hear and they'll leave you alone. When they come at you yelling and screaming at you like that one did the other day, that had no business doing that. I just got away from the situation. I walked away. Walked away. Oh, so I think that's it, everybody. You didn't see the first part of the video talking about the Walmart? Go check out the replay. We will have it. We will not delete it. We'll keep it up here on this channel. So I'll be keeping an eye on you two there, Matt, you and Ike. See what happens up there at the thing is thing and the thing. And yeah, so if I get a ride to Oklahoma City on my spare time, I'd stop in there and see y'all. But that's a long way from here. Wouldn't be that bad from Little Rock. I'd probably drive that over in a day and back. But from down here, no, I can't drive that in a day. I take an airplane. Yeah, that's it. Hashtag Matt's 2025. Yeah, can't wait. I missed last year. I didn't have any way to get there. I didn't have anybody to back me up. Like the year before, I had somebody, pay my way and all that. So I went, but I couldn't go last year. Last year was a this year. I mean, not last year. I went last year. Didn't make it this year because I didn't have any way to get there. I asked for people to. I told them, I said, I'll sponsor your company. I'll wear your company stuff. I'll talk crap about your company if you want me to. You'll send me there. I'm available. And never got anybody answer me back. And so, well, I guess I lost out on this one and I didn't make it. So next year, I already got it lined up. Match 2025. See y'all there. So that's it. I'm done rambling. Everybody have a good day and stay safe.